sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Stroud finds him over the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Throwing the out route complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Cooper to Dean with the stop. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He'll throw it yet again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Final timeout called by the Texans. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now it's Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead just before halftime.
On the quick, right? Hey, stop. Love it.
First down, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw, Stroud. Gets this over the middle to Collins. And that will not be enough for a first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Stroud now. Jukes out a one-stop. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Stroud now on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Cade, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing is Stroud. That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Running it after the penalty. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. From the gun, Stroud. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Now to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the...
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the...
bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see my knee. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down.
It's week 7 of the National Football League, and we'll get to see the Eagles
Ready, get Panthers!
Right up the gut. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
3rd down and 8 yards.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on, come on. Roll, roll, roll.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by Dayon Henley. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready? Set up.
Play fake here. Daniels. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out.
Here we go. I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Here's a give up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Ready?
2nd and 8. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Get it.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's DK on the slant. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A gain of 7 yards.
Let's go. Ready, ready. Hut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
70 Timberwolves.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Go.
Now Daniels to throw. Brought in right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
No, alert, alert.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Okay, break.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Metcalf's got it, complete.
territory before being stopped on a huge gain. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Running left, this is Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Plowing up the middle. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
To throw, Daniels. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check.
Ready, set. Bronco 80. Come on, set. Put up.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
Ready.
From the 39. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Connecting on the slant. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime.
Ready. Let go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Get up.
Now Daniels off the play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Let's go. Clear.
Handoff now from the gun. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Daniels on 1st down. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of half. Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Washington.
Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Daniels back to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Come on, set. Ready, ready.
Throwing from the gun. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
A 4-yard gain.
Ready. 19 Tiger. Ready. Hup.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Start. Hup.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety.
Six the Eagles. Ready. Bronco switch. Bronco. Traveler.
They go play action on 1st. Cut out left. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 2nd and 3 now.
Get it. Ready, go.
Motioning the tight end now. We've got a screen to the running back. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Viking 18. Let's go.
Play fake here, Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
70
They'll run here from the gun. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's
Reload. Let go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
Ready. Let go.
They send a man in motion. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout.
Cowboy 80. Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Let's go now.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Hey. Check that. Go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. They score this as a win for the Commanders.
Only bottoms is underneath, cause I'm got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm
It's week 8 of the NFL.
Ready, set. Let's go. Opposite, green, yellow, lining.
First play, and Young's gonna pass. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
That's good for a
Let's go now. Smith, red. Check pink. Check white.
Young working from the gun. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped by Deion Henley.
On the double.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Bails out. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
43 rail.
It's now third and
Here we go. Here we go. Switch. Yellow, blue, check.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an off.
Ready up. Set.
Young on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Offense to the line for second down.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Get some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Fight, 60. Here we go. Ready, ready, set.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Cooper to Jean with the stop. All right, here we go. Second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Here we go, set.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Ready.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Shot, 17, down. Black swap, opposite, green, set, go.
Young on the play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Five,
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
set, hut.
Young throwing here. He's looking deep once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Strikers, 3-3. Ready.
Now it's Young. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
4th down.
Shovel, 38. Ready, ready. Hut.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Throw left side, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, line. Ready.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Smith, red. Check pink.
Play action now. Young. All in left side. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Set, ready. Check white. Switch, yellow.
Hands off here for Brooks. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Blue check.
Looking to throw. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play. It's
Here we
now
go,
3rd
here we
and
go.
13.
They won't.
With the score.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there.
Drill, 52. Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Yellow, 1.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Stopped by Deion Henley.
10 cycle.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 44-yard line.
Now Young. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Ready, play.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Red, cycle. Check.
Young looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And they get to him and touch him down.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Buys time, rolling right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Ready. Spike 60. Down. Set, hut.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage.
Chop.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Red. Check pink. Check white.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
Ready.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready. Set.
Man in motion, out of the slot. All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Okay, break. Strikers, 3-3. Ready, ready. Switch, yellow, blue, check.
Young to throw it. This finds likely. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Trouble, 38. Ready,
From the 21. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 31. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it.
Cycles. Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready?
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. So now here's 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Come on.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Here we go. Black swap. Opposite. Green. Yellow. Line.
Brooks on the counter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Smith red. Check pink.
They'll try and throw it here. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Looking for a throw here. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
Dropping back to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Ready.
And 10 yards to go.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Taken in by Likely. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
A gain of 7. It's 4th.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. Cox, this is Xavier Leggett. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Let's go. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. This is Leggett working the left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
That's the Eagles' 46-yard line.
Check white.
From the 46. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now.
and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready?
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Set,
At the
ready.
Eagles' 33-yard line.
Ready? Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Striker, 3-3. Here we go. Switch, yellow, blue, check.
Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Right,
At the 22-yard line.
Play action now, Young. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Trouble,
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. All right, go. Set, hut.
Young throwing here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. 30. He's at the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Steel, black. Hut, hut.
Young back to it after the pick. Completed to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
52 black.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Set.
At the 40-yard line.
Set, go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
Drill, 52.
7-yard gain.
Claws, 10.
Young on 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. 2nd and 3. This finds likely. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
10 cycle.
Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 yards.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. This is reeled in by Leggett. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense up to the line fast. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions.
Watch
So
out
after
now.
thinking it
52.
over, they're lining up for 2.
Here we go. Set.
Will line up for the 2-point
Set, hut.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Ready? Go.
They'll try to run it in. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. The Eagles will fly out of here with a road win.
I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals. Vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil. Coach came to me like I'm D1. Like Will.
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and we'll get to see the Eagles' athletic corner, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Eagles and the Bears.
The Eagles defense set to go now in first place in the always tough NFC East. And the one to focus on will be this man in his 7th season now at cornerback.
And he was definitely a ball hawk last week. He had 2 interceptions in that game. That's going above and beyond for a defender. But it shows just how good he's been in shutting down the other guy's passing game.
Caleb going to throw right away. That's complete to Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. To throw, Williams. He finds Smith out of the backfield. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Williams. He finds his man, complete. That's Peters. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Throwing again here, Williams. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Rome Odunze. The Philly defense back onto the field. They begin with a run by Smith. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. To throw, it's Williams. They'll set up the screen to Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air, Williams. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. On play action, here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Odunze. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 3rd and 19. Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Now Williams throwing to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. In motion goes the tight end. 2nd and 1. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. From the gun, here's Williams. And again, back to Kmet. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards to go, second down. They'll look to throw again. A pass complete to Odunze. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw once more, here's Williams. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Rome Odunze with his... The Philly defense back onto the field. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before break. Williams. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Past the half. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Looking to throw. Williams. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Williams keeps himself upright. And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. And they'll send the slot in motion left. To the air once more. Williams. He finds his man. Complete. It's Peters. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. The Philly defense back onto the field. Working out of the gun, Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Peters. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bears first down.
Back to throw. Williams. Over the middle, complete. It's Blake. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Williams going to look to throw again. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Cole Kmet halfway to 100 now with career. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. He's got a full head of steam on his horse. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.